So an hour ago, we had LR Beast Gohan officially revealed to us as the Transcendent Dokkan campaign, and we're gonna take a look at what people are thinking of him. I think he looks really good, both kit-wise and animations-wise. I am a fan of him. Now, at the end of the day, we don't know what he's gonna be doing until we are actually able to try him in game, and we actually only barely got his stats released right now. His stats are decent, right? They're nothing really too crazy, honestly, nothing out of the ordinary, which I think is worrying a lot of people. So I wanted to address that in the video. And again, I'm not saying how good or bad he's going to be. I do think that overall he's going to be a really good card, though. I just think, he's very, very, very basic, but I think he's going to be quite good still. The counters could be a very dangerous thing. It could either make a character way too good or way too just soft. Now, this guy does have guard and damage reduction against super attacks, right? No, it's not only against super attacks, but he has that to defend himself from supers. And then he has this active skill, which could be used on the fourth turn, which will give him another 100% defense and will allow him to survive KO attacks for the turn, which is really, really powerful. I think that it's just going to be good for this guy in terms of survivability. He has links like All in the Family that'll help him really juice up his defense. I think this guy's going to be good, and even though his numbers may look a little bit deceiving, again, he is a counter character, so even if he may not do a lot of damage on a super attack itself, he has 58% attack on the 18 key, and then a 4-turn attack stack on the 12 key, which is going to allow him, with his guaranteed additional super attack, to just get a lot of extra damage on those counter attacks, especially from the 4th turn when he gains a ferocious power counter rather than a tremendous power. That is a huge damage increase, guys. I'm telling you guys, that ferocious multiplier is actually insane. So he's going to be doing a lot of damage, especially once that 4th turn hits. We'll see what he could do early on, though. Now, we also have the Piccolo banner unit. I do want to talk about him a little bit, and maybe later on we'll look at some of the replies of this. Again, he's very much he wants movie heroes, mission execution, bottom master disciple. He gives all allies a bunch of stats here as a third floater in the turn. He does give key 1 and 30% attack and defense for 3 turns, so he's giving a lot of support to these characters. He also does have the survive KO mechanic as well. And what's really interesting about this guy is he gets a 90% chance to dodge within the turn if the survive KO is procced. So he's kind of like Kai Goku in that regard. And then at the end of turn, he's also healing, just like Kai Goku. And then the first time he falls under 30% or less HP, he gets a massive stat increase, permanent 20% stats for characters, and then another buff of all allies 30% attack and defense for 3 turns. So this guy could be providing 60% off rotation support, then another 30% when he's on rotation. It's just really, really crazy. This guy's just doing a lot. He also has a scouter from the 5th turn, which is really good. He's a little weird at the start of the kit, but I think he's quite powerful for a banner unit, honestly, which keeps up with the idea of them making these banner units really, really good. And I think he's going to be a really nice addition for Beast Gohan's team. Now, he's not really going to link a lot with Beast Gohan at all, but that's why he's giving all that key support and things like that. It's actually really interesting. He doesn't even raise his stats at all. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, anyways, enough yapping about the other characters. Let's talk about Beast Gohan here. Let me actually refresh this. I might have more replies potentially. No, I don't, but it's fine. Need to see him in action. Okay. You think it's generally just stupid to do another turn 1 beast when Orange Piccolo doesn't have turn 1? I think that's valid, and I feel like getting a turn 1 beast plus Orange Piccolo tag character would just be really good. Orange Piccolo has never gone a turn 1 character, or a character you could just even just play as, not even just turn 1. Giant Orange Piccolo is playable, but normal Orange Piccolo has never been playable. We have Power Awakening Piccolo as the LR. He has the active skill into Giant Orange Piccolo. Then the next Piccolo we got is the Power Awakening Piccolo plus Gamma. And he also just goes Orange Piccolo in the active skill. So we don't have a playable Orange Piccolo at all. Do I think that it sucks? Yes. But do I think that they would have released an Orange Piccolo by himself right here? No. I mean, Chat, to be honest, I love Orange Piccolo. I think at this point he just doesn't have the sauce to just be a solo drop like that. Like I just don't. Like in terms of like a TDC Dokkan Fest LR right here, I just don't see that unless he was a tag with Beast Gohan. Like I just, not that I don't think he's deserving of that, but we know these devs, guys. We know what they're putting for these large celebrations. Last year we had Golden Frieza Gogeta. A lot of people already hated that, but he was still tied with the Gogeta. Like, and they're not gonna do it outside of maybe GDC, but like again, that's still a dual Dokkan Fest drop. Like, there's a difference. They're not gonna drop a solo LR like Dokkan Fest LR Orange Piccolo like they would for Beast Gohan here. That's just unfortunately the truth. Now, again, that's why I wanted him to be a tag character, but unfortunately, there's no tag. I can agree with that, but Prince Boo, tell me about this tweet. He's 100% trolling here, by the way. This guy Prince Boo is a chud. Look at this Kasumi profile photo. It's actually kind of fire. I can't lie. Like I can't hate Kasumi. She's awesome. Look at him. He's a chud. Chud. This guy's a larper. Dokkan larper. That's all I'm calling him. He's so stupid. The active skill alone giving all allies KO guard is broken. KO guard legends, but yeah, I think the active skill is really cool. I think especially for it's like these dodge or die characters that could be on his team. I find that really interesting, even though it is a 4th turn thing. All allies being able to survive KO attacks for once in the turn, I think that's really nice to have. Now, the thing with Beast Gohan though is that he doesn't have dodge built in, so I just don't think that it's going to really matter for him specifically. It could matter for other dodge die characters on his team, which again, he is what, movie heroes and Connected Hope. So I don't know, maybe the LR gods are dodge to die to an attack or something, and then they actually live because of Beast Gohan. Maybe a floating support character you have. I mean, we could take a look at Beast Gohan's leader skill. Like, who could be dodge or die here? Like, just looking at it, I mean, realistically, if you have this guy with the full dodge build, maybe this guy could actually be a dodge or die. Potentially, if you end up running Ijo Gogeta, that's not out of the question, I guess. I mean, I don't know who else could be dodge or die. By the way, this guy's EZA looks really good. Him and Cooler, I think both their EZAs look really powerful. I mean, maybe if you have Orange Piccolo full dodge, maybe, I don't know. I think Orange Piccolo with the extra 10% reduction, that could actually really help him. Like the support Beast Gohan's giving for Orange Piccolo, I think that could actually be super useful. I guess you could run STR Blue Gogeta. Like, that could work. Physical God Goku's not really dodge or die. Like, there's not really many characters here. Oh, you know what? This Vegeta right here, actually. Like, we could bring up this Vegeta. He's actually very, very dodge or die. And he actually gives really good support, if I'm not mistaken. He's Rainbow Orb changing. He's actually dual Rainbow Orb changing right here. Potentially dual Rainbow Orb changing. Which it doesn't really matter, I guess. No, he's just normally orb change. No, yeah, no, he is dual Rainbow Orb changing. I knew it. Okay, but like, we take a look here. He gets the dodge here. I thought he supported. He's only Rainbow Orb changing, huh? He's a stacker though. I thought he supported, man. That sucks. Maybe I am washed, man. You would think this guy is supporting, no? But he is only Rainbow Orb changing, man. That's the difference between last year and this year, man. These support units this year, like these man units, have been so insanely cracked that I just assumed he had support, right? There's more characters here. I mean, like Superhero Pen, I guess. But there's not really many characters on this team, to be fair. Not that it can't happen in the future, though. And obviously, you could put this guy in any one of his teams. He has no restrictions. He's just him, right? No big feelings towards him. All right, here's the Rody comment that has 3 replies. You feel like he looks unimpressive. His tanking isn't that high. He's dying to many existing supers outside of his active skill turn. His damage is only okay. He feels more like a filler unit, not a unit that's the focal point. You feel like you have him around 7 to 10ish range. So he's number 1 is the reply here. He's not taking anything, no defense receiving hits, all the extra defense after attacking. He's only taking the active turn. I think something that people are missing though, and a lot of people just, you know, like, okay. So when activating the active skill or when attacking with 18 or more ki, he gets 350% attack and defense. This actually activates on his counters as well. So if you're countering with him and he's already at 18 or more ki, he will guaranteed get that 350% defense, but that's after the first attack. So the first attack specifically can't really be the super attack. Otherwise, he probably would get hurt. But the thing about that at the same time is we're talking about existing supers like that are likely hard hitting. So by the time that this guy is built up with ki, as long as he's not supered instantly, then he's actually not going to be like unsafe to run in slot 1, because I assume he'll be fine against normals for the most part. We need to see again. This is something I have to test. And then by turn 4, he has his active skill, right? And that's going to allow him to be really tanky. And obviously, you know, turn 4 onward, he's going to be able to use his active skill when you actually need it. And he's going to be just living these big super attacks anyways. But if we're thinking about like early on, we have to wait and see. I mean, again, let's take a look at the events that we have. Like, we could say this, but then when we realistically look at the events that are available, which are pretty much just these two right now, I believe this one's still here. Maybe I'm a chud and this one went away. I believe this one's still live though. Yeah, active only. Yeah, these ones are still live. So like, we could take a look at these two stages here. This Goku stage right here, it's scripted, right? We know that action 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're all non-super attacks. So Beast Gohan's going to be safe in this phase. Then we take a look here. This guy's not actually scripted. It's 50% chance per action. He only has 1 attack. Never mind, I lied. He has 7 attacks, right? So it's more likely he supers early on. So it could be an issue for this guy, but depending on the situation, you might not have to worry about Beast Gohan until he has active skill up in the second phase anyways. Now we need to see how much damage Beast Gohan actually does, because it's very possible that he just melts this phase regardless. And then it's like you get to the turn where Beast Gohan is potentially in a big trouble, right? Because this AoE could definitely be very devastating towards him. But again, you know, if it's not the second attack, if it's not the first attack, he should be okay. Should be is the keyword. That normal could definitely do damage. So we need to wait and see. He also has this buff, which could be very nasty. Now we take a look at these two stages. Let's see. Again, God Goku is not really going to be much of an issue for this guy, because you could very safely even put him in slot 2 if you have to. Then this guy could potentially be an issue. Potentially. 7 mil damage, 7 mil super attack, that crits. This could be the big potential issue for him, but again, depending on how much damage Beast Gohan does early on, you might be able to stall. And then if you are able to successfully stall, in that case, you won't have to worry because he'll have his active skill up. And then he probably would be able to kill by the time he has like the super attack effects build up, like especially that fortune raise could be very nasty. This Vegeta could be maybe an issue, but again, I haven't seen his actual defensive numbers. I mean, Ori might have posted them. So let's take a look here. So you doubt he'll be competing for best unit in the game. You think UI's better, and no, he's better than Meta Cooler. So let's see. He looks like a much better LR God Vegeta. Yeah, so once he has 18 ki up, he's looking at 3.6 mil defense. This is with Rainbow no equips with 60% support here. So he's going to be fine here. This is with the Rainbow. 55%, we'll see. I mean, the thing about this guy is that he doesn't have like, because I'm seeing this comment here, he doesn't have like huge starter turn stats. 350%, it's definitely larger than normal, but it's not like the 11th anniversary LRs where it's like 800% and then even more with support. So it's not going to be as big of a deal. But let's take a look here. Dokkan damage calculator, right? Let's say his defense again. Based on this, this is no equips. No equips also can make a really huge difference, right? But so 3-6, 3-6 right here, 9-3-6-2. Oh no, I did that wrong. 3-6-3-9, 3-6-2. Yeah, 3-6-3-9, 3-6-2. I can't even talk, dude. With the 8% damage reduction with guard. Let's say 7 mil super. What does he take here? Double digits. Okay, let's go up. 8 mil super. Double digits. Let's say 9 mil super. Double digits. 10 mil super. Did I mess up? Oh no, wait. Let me check. No, I was even down on myself. No, I didn't mess up. Yeah, no, he's fine. Like, he's fine. Like, he's living these numbers. He's living these supers. 12 mil. Okay, so starting from 12 mil damage level supers is when you start taking damage. Now, so let's say God Goku's. I don't know how much defense lower does God Goku have. The thing about this guy though is that like the defense lower might not even affect him that much, because obviously what crits do for bosses is a lower defense. So like let's take a look here. So this critical hit, does it tell us how much? Ignores 50% defense right there. So I assume this would be 1.3 then? I don't know. Still taking that for double digits, man. I don't know. Like maybe I understood that wrong, but he's fine. He's more than fine. He's gonna be doing a lot of damage, by the way. As long as that first, if you put him in slot 1, as long as that first attack is not a super, again, normals could be an issue. So like, let's take a look here. So what? He's at 511k. Definitely low. So that Dream Eye Goku had 1.8 mil normals. But let's say like 2.5 mil. 58% damage reduction plus guard. It's a lot of damage he's taking. Woof. Yeah, that first normal, man, that hits hard. Wait. Oh, wait. No, I messed up. I put an extra 0. Actually, no, that's fine. Okay. I should have realized. I thought that said 400k, but that said 4 mil. That said 4 mil. I'm stupid. 5 mil normals. I need an extra 0. 5 mil normals. Yeah, that would super attack it for that launch. Oh wait. 5 mil super attack. He's taking 600k. He's not even dying. Like a 5 mil AoE super? $5.4. 50% attack. That's what, like 6 mil-ish? Okay, he's dying here. Without defensive equips. If it's the first attack. But if it's a second attack, he lives it, so. And that's not considering the active skill. Oops. Wait, ooh, I don't want to do that. Is he not? Okay. Is that not crazy? Like, these look pretty good to me, chats. Filler units. Okay. Has anything else been said? Why are you saying like this is about 3%? Is that a bad thing? I don't know. I assume he's just like Rody's just clearing up that 50% support. I just feel like, and by the way, chat, we can get much more support on this team, for sure. Meh. LR Turles better. I mean, you're tech LR Turles, like you are tech LR Turles, so like I can't even get mad at you for that. Like you will be defending your character, and I think that's very valid, right? That's a very valid thing to do. They couldn't have cooked a better meal. Yup. Was not moved. Shout out if people are, but let's do something else. Really could have waited a year or two, but also with attack Piccolo. That's not a bad idea. Kid Goku and GKPC could save us. I just don't expect him for a Dokkan Fest LR celebration, unfortunately. I just don't think that's gonna happen. Which is very sad, but yeah. Maximum hype. He's cool, but you don't get excited about Beast Gohan anymore. You're even thinking maybe LARPing, yeah. Animation is very cool, but should have been transforming or a tag. You're happy, but you're really disappointed it wasn't Orange Piccolo. Honestly, a lot of the comments here, which are a little bit different from what I've seen on the timeline, to be fair, because it sounds like I'm like just lying, but I'm not. People were worried about his stats, but we see the numbers and they're fine, right? Like because he gets so much support and defensive links matter too. I mean, all in the family like really helps this guy out. There's another link, shocking speed too. He gets both of those with the AJ Ultimate Gohan, physical Beast Gohan. Most people though, like I said, seem like they're disappointed that it wasn't a tag, which I think is fair. Again, same thing here. Why is he standalone here? The swear should have been the counter. I think that's fair. Yeah, you can skip super. You can finally do festivals. That's awesome. You only wish you had more in his kit. You wait to use them. Again, another thing here. Disappointing kit wise. Okay, now we're seeing some of these. Like, again, we kind of talked about it already, but his kit seems really good to me, chat. It's very straightforward. Maybe people could say, maybe the disappointing is like it being very basic and straightforward, but he'll never be him, Turles. Okay, it's fair. Or cooler, it could be one of the two. You're so glad the strongest form still doesn't have a recard. You're talking about Piccolo, yeah. That's very unfortunate. No one will even link with the easy in a few months. Oh, you're just like, you are disappointed. It's just all sarcasm. That's valid. That's valid. Horrible choice, Triangle Beast, Piccolo, yeah. A lot of people are just very upset that it's not Orange Piccolo, right? And I think that's fair. Let me take a look here. So, because I got a notification for one advice. Longer pass on the Gohan for sure. Weird. He looks fine, but that super tag effect is funny. Yeah, he does heal himself. Support. More interesting than the headliner. Kid is strange, but character choice is fire. Yeah, again, multi-support, dude. He's gonna be giving a lot of support, man. Like that directly feeds into Beast Gohan. You know, I wonder, let's take a look real quick. Is there any character that raises attack for multiple turns in movie heroes? Oh, you know what? This guy is also supporting. Super class allies right here. That's nice. But let's look at movie heroes. Hello. You're unconnected up too, no? Yeah. Let's take a look at movie heroes. Is anyone here giving attack support for multiple turns? None of these guys are. Like, I'm thinking of like the super attack effects. Let me take a look. None of these guys. I know Ultimate Gohan definitely doesn't. Piccolo doesn't. No. Gamma 1 shouldn't. But then yeah, because that Gamma 2 doesn't. I know that for sure. This guy shouldn't. He only stacks stack, right? Yeah. If there's a character that like gave any super attack support stacking, that could be really nasty. Like raises all allies attack and defense by a certain amount for 3 turns. But I don't think anyone relevant does that, so. This guy does get multi-turn. You know, you could theoretically run this guy in the team. Considering the well, they only have a 36% chance to all but like considering the survive KO attacks, you could theoretically run him on the team, which is funny. But yeah, no, Beast Gohan looks really good, chat. I don't know. Like, really looking at the stats and everything, man. Calling him a friendly unit is kind of crazy, Rody. Kind of crazy, but you know. Oh yeah, there's this as well. I think that this is the best producers that we've had as well. Like, it's just really good. But yeah, let me take a look. Like, a lot of big supers might just end him. I'm actually literally gonna recalc this. Let's take a look here. 3, 6, 8, 9. All right, 3, 6, 3, 9, 3, 6, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 58% reduction plus guard. Take this screenshot. 220K seat from I-12 super. Like then it is the number right here. See, this is the number. Like it's right there, chat. That's all I have to say. You know what? If Jiren comes back, Jiren comes back, that could be fire. Like, so. Anyways, let me know what you guys are thinking. He's him. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.